We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. Off he goes. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Stokes. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Quarterback quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Stokes. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Power football with the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the fly sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. The snap sets up to throw. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Eastern Michigan going fast. Going up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looking for a man. It's Stokes. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. That's reeled in. It's Griffin. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pulls it in. It's Griffin. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Eastern Michigan, 6.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside the 15, and the returner will be dragged down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CFB Stadium.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Welch. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. This time it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UConn answered the bell away from the Rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Running toward the tape. Inside the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They opt to go for two to try to tie it up right now. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He will be stopped short. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
They're trying to get to it. And the pass is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
State offense trying to get this ball moving. So still a 2-point game here, and you'd like to give your defense a little pat on the back by following their stop with a score, Jesse.
Yeah, and I feel like the offense here, they sense this opportunity, right, David? They know if they go score, they put themselves in a position to win.
And you put your defense in a great spot. I want to be up in the fourth quarter. If they can put a drive together here, up by a touchdown, I like my chances.
They'll give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The lone back's got it. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's a draw. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Fires to the big fella. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. To the air, it's Stokes. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.